Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Get out of here, table.
Yo, you get out of here. Get out of here, table. No. Oh. No one can find me here. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our stream. How are you all doing this morning?
Good. And a morning.
There you go.
You made... You ruined it.
I ruined it.
You ruined it.
There you go.
No, I want it back the other way now. But damn it. So yeah, it's the hi guys. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday. God, it's Wednesday.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God, it's
Oh,
midweek.
God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
On God.
Oh God.
Yesterday was a day.
It was a day.
Did everyone see everything? Did everyone see everything yesterday? Did everyone see everything?
Paramount exploded.
Paramount exploded, guys. And a bunch of stuff came out. Like a piñata.
Apparently, Viacom and Viacom CBS and all of that stuff went and turned all into Paramount. Now everything's Paramount.
So, I mean, everything was already pretty much Viacom anyway, to be fair.
But now I saw they made like a small animated thing as well of like everything like lurking and hiding in Paramount Mountain, and there was like the Avatar Aang and Peppa the Pig and Dora and stuff going through this cave, and on the walls were just like cave drawings of the turtles and Sonic and stuff.
Yeah!
It's all there.
It's amazing. I'm so excited. Okay. It says, here I am, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. Everything is Knuckles. Yeah, this is going to be a Knuckles series. It's going to be a Knuckles series.
I saw you
with Idris Elba.
Not Terry Crews.
No.
Oh.
I'm so
No, I'm just
excited
kidding.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog has been telling the same kind of story, again and again, and I feel like centering a series around one of the other characters gives them more of a chance to break out of that pattern and do something new and unexpected with it. So I'm really excited to see a series centered around Knuckles. I want to learn more about him and his life, just sitting on his floating island with his big old emerald.
Maybe it'll just be shot like a blog, and you'll just get daily updates.
I
from
wouldn't
Knuckles.
even care. I would actually love that. That's the thing. Is that would actually be great.
Knuckles.
Day 5,742.
Been polishing the emerald.
My turnips are growing well. Maisie the moth has died. My only friend. Found this stick in the forest today, and it looks a little bit like Sonic waving if you squint and look at it from far away when it's silhouetted.
I think I've got a tapeworm.
And then he just stares into the camera for like a minute. You see, I'd love that. I'd love that. I think it's going to be awesome. And then Sonic the Movie 3 was announced, which is like awesome. I hope they do another like well-known Sonic the Hedgehog arc with it.
I saw the tweet that you retweeted that was like, this news basically boils down to Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, which is a fantastic tweet. That's 100% true. Sonic 3 and Knuckles were announced yesterday. Yeah, Leaf People says, do we get Idris Elba's version of Pumpkin Hill? That is important. Will we get to see Pumpkin Hill in Sonic 3?
What's the big deal with Pumpkin Hill?
The thing is, it looks like maybe Sonic 2 takes place mostly in the real like in the human world again.
Yeah, of course.
So maybe Sonic 3 will be on Mobius. That's what I'm hoping.
Well,
I'm getting out of the shadow of the table. You can go in there. You go in there.
I'm a dark bear. Well, like, they do actually capture Sonic and take him back to Mobius. That was really funny.
What?
The last thing that we kind of went to the last thing I went to the cinema to see was
Dune?
You're right, it was Dune. The last thing I went to see before COVID happened was
Sonic.
And then spoilers for the end of Sonic, but you know, a certain character gets trapped somewhere. And I was like, oh wow, I wonder how it's gonna feel to like be the only like person that you'll see for years. And then COVID happened, and I was like, oh well, I guess the whole world experienced the Robotnik dilemma a little bit. I had
We're
that
all
thought.
in the Mushroom
Mushroom
Hill Zone now.
Mushroom Hill Zone.
Onster says it looks like Sonic 2 has a bit of Sonic Adventure elements in it from the trailer. Like one of the shots was like the Mystic Ruins Pyramid. Yeah! Yeah, I geek out at all that stuff. All the stuff where it looks like they're making nods to Sonic Adventure or just taking locations from it. I'm like, yes, I like this. I like this. So maybe Sonic 3 will go into Mobius. Maybe it'll just be Sonic Adventure 2. Maybe. And other stuff was announced too. So, hey, the series I'm working on right now got announced. Sonic Transformers isn't what I meant to say, but I wish I was working on Sonic Transformers. Transformers Earthspark was announced. That's what I'm working on.
That's what you're working on.
It got a little trailer.
Oh.
Which is cool.
Oh.
And then also the new Turtles movie got some stuff out.
You did, yeah.
And the concept art for it looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not 100% sure on the writing and stuff, but it's got someone working on it from Mitchell's versus the Machines, and they're directing it. So I'm like way less worried now. It looks really fun. I'm getting pretty pumped for it. The concept art is beautiful. It looks like it's gonna be so much fun. There's so much cool stuff coming out right now. Well, or being announced right now. That's gonna be coming out. I'm really excited about all of it. It's gonna be awesome.
What?
Don't you think? Don't you think it's gonna be awesome?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
more
gosh,
Sonic movies.
It's gonna be some Sonic. It's gonna be some Turtles. It's gonna be some Transformers. You're excited about it? Oh my gosh, come on!
I'm working my way up to it. I'm working my
Where
way.
are you at right now?
About
Is this
here.
like? This has got to be like a 0 out of 10.
It's cool. You know, it's cool. I'm just excited by the rise of the TMNT movie, and I wish they talked about that a little bit.
When that comes out, there will be no containing my excitement anymore. The stream will explode. When anything drops from that, like a trailer or anything, I'm gonna throw everything out the window.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm really excited. I think it all looks awesome, and I'm so excited to see more awesome cartoons and movies and animation and everything.
Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, I'm glad that more animated stuff is getting.
Me too.
Getting greenlit and everything.
I'm a little less excited about the Rescue Rangers movie. But on the bright side, our flatmate's excited. So good for him.
Yeah,
good for him. I hope he enjoys it.
I thought it looked pretty cool, and I was like, "Oh gosh, they're making this movie for you." And he was just like, and then India talked.
Yeah, he did just look at us. He gave us a stare for like a good second, or a good second or 10, where he was just like not comprehending what we didn't like about it.
I don't.
He grew up with Rescue Rangers too, so I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Here's the thing, you guys. I'm a bit over the whole cynical kind of like tongue-in-cheek, self-referential, self-aware thing. I want genuine, honest stories.
I want sincerity.
Sincerity would be nice.
Authenticism? Is that a word? Or I want things to be authentic.
Like, it's like, hey, remember those things you loved as a kid? Well, they're not real. This
Authenticity.
You remember Rescue Rangers? Well, they weren't Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, they weren't adventurers going around saving people. They were a bunch of actors who were doing it for the money, and they all fell out afterwards. It's like, oh, really?
Yeah.
I was hoping. I mean, I'm sure in the new movie they become the Rescue Rangers by the end of it, but it retroactively undermines everything that they did in the series.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird take.
It is boring, Monster. It's boring. It's boring. I'm trying to look angry. There we go. It's boring. Anyway, it's fine because some people are going to enjoy it, and I hope they do. Declan thinks it looks cool, and I hope he enjoys it. I'll be sad. I'll rewatch the series.
Yeah, it's not for me. I'm not gonna say oh, this is the most terrible thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go onto the internet and
not for me
and yell about it being awful. But I will sit here and be disappointed and watch something else, like the Sonic movie, or the new Turtles movie that's gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
One of the two Turtle movies that's coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Have a great time. Oh yeah, yesterday was pretty bonkers in terms of stuff happening.
Everything. Also, the River City Girls Zero trailer came out. The River City
Girls Zero trailer.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
David Liu directed that. He directed it, and he animated on it, and he cleaned up on it, and he did a bunch of stuff on it. He touched every part of the process, and you can tell because it's got the David stamp of quality. He
crushed it with his big old stamp of quality.
Yeah, we helped.
We helped a little bit.
There's a shot in there that is from me. One shot is from me. Yeah. I'm real happy with how it came out. David absolutely effing rocked it.
I did some
so cool
pausing on it.
Yeah, you did.
David took the final stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome. It looks great, guys. Oh, I'm so happy. It's so cool to see David directing animation as well because he's freaking awesome at it. Yes. Get this man to direct everything.
Which shot? Asked Kurzik.
You have to guess. That's the trick. You have to guess. And Habbo also worked on it, so there are some Habbo shots in there.
Habbo shots are on it.
Mm-hmm.
Habbo shots.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's a Naz shot in there.
And Naz Pasha shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's super cool. And there's Aizumi and Renee and Donnie DeDonkleton.
These people sent a Chromel and said, I gotta admit though, it's great seeing beloved IPs getting the love they deserve, but it feels a bit flooded with recycled material these days. Yeah, Doig and I were just saying this yesterday, we agree. I would love seeing something new instead of all the Dunes and Marvels and DCs and video game movies, etc. Maybe we could see a Girl in the Glim in the cinema in the future. Aw. I'd like that a lot. Let's see if the book even does well. See if people even like it. People might read it and be like, this story is poorly told and it's boring as shit. And then nothing will come of it. But I hope people like it so far. I would love to do something animated with Girl in the Glim. But I don't know how possible that is. With just me onesie. Just me onesie.
Well, I think you're cool.
Where did you find the turtle news?
On Twitter.
Yeah, I looked on Twitter and I found it. I guess I got lucky.
Man, you guys are so attached to the name Peg Bar. Peg Bar is just a room. It's the Animation Breakfast Club. Animation Breakfast Cineverse or whatever.
We
Silly.
barely ever use. I mean, Animation Breakfast Club, as far as I'm concerned, it's just these streams, right?
No. The server, that's what the server is called.
I guess so.
But the icon says the peg bar.
I think
I give you that.
I think of this like this as streams, but Honestly says that's a lot of words. It is. It's a lot of words. Peg bar is so much cooler though. How dare you, Velocity Art? Animation Breakfast Club is the shit.
ABCU. ABCU is way better.
It doesn't roll off the tongue as quick. That's true. That's true.
Abaku. Abku. Abku.
Abacus.
Abaku. Animation Breakfast Club.
Hello, Shiv. Hello, Viz. How are you guys doing? I just saw. Look, Penny Parker is streaming. Snapscube is streaming. Maybe if we, if she's still going, when we finish, we can go and raid her. Look at the tiny bouncing orange. Isn't it tiny?
No.
Didn't I?
No.
Isn't it tiny? Don't you think that orange in the background? It's tiny. Look at it.
It would fit in your hand.
And you want to know what's really funny? That orange has been enlarged like 3 times. I've asked Doig to enlarge the orange 3 times, and he's enlarged it 3 times. Claiming every time he didn't think it was too small.
It's a Satsuma.
When we first started, it was like a pixel.
No.
It was so much smaller than it is now. And it's still way too small for an orange.
No, it fit in your hand. It's as big as a donut.
It's not as big as a donut. The donut is a reasonable size. I'll have you know. But yeah, what are you guys most excited for? That's coming out soon. Or like in the next year or 2. What are you guys most excited for? It really feels like, I was saying this to Onster yesterday, feels like we're entering, I'll move my chair over a little bit, a golden age of Sonic. Like there's so much Sonic stuff coming out, and a lot of it looks so good. I'll get this camera where I want it. It's the last thing I do.
I mean, I could just move this camera.
Fine.
No, it's not.
It'll be fine. I'm fine. Fine. But yeah, this is fine. Like it feels like this. It feels like this. It does keep going. It feels like there's so much cool Sonic stuff coming out. I'm just gonna come and sit down here with you. It feels like there's so much cool Sonic stuff coming out in the next year or 2. Like so many movies, so many series, so much cool stuff happening. So many game. One, but so many. I'm really excited about all of it. Oh, you're so excited for Klonoa. I'm also so excited for Klonoa. I can't wait to play it with Doig.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I never got to play Klonoa 2.
Oh, are they bringing out both of them?
Yeah, they're bringing
sweet.
out Klonoa 1 and Klonoa 2.
And another piece of news.
Huh?
Another piece of news.
Where is it?
The Elgato Stream Paddle arrived.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah. And I haven't really done much with it properly yet, but that's triggered by it.
Nice.
Yeah. I copied the command that we had from another thing. And I think this one turns the camera off and on. So I can do it in a hands-free way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab it and just run around.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh. 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 This is fine.
That's fine.
Let's see, JJQ says excited about Moon Knight.
We got it in the giveaway on the Twitter.
You want to hear a cool fact about Moon Knight? Flatmate Declan's designs have been used in it.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that Declan's most known for is his Moon Knight run.
Yeah, so he did the comics that sort of had him in the suit, and like when you saw the concept art and stuff, or the photos of Mr. Knight, I think it is. He was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, he was showing them off to us and being like, "Ah, so cool." Palper's excited for Switch Sports that supports Mii's. And Gwillen's excited for Elden Ring, I suppose. Keeping my expectations low, though.
That's out on your birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah. Wow.
Wow. I probably won't be playing it for a while.
How come?
Because I want to get it on the PS5. And I'm waiting to get a PS5.
How long have the PS5s been out now?
Like 2 years or something, I don't know.
They've been out 2 years.
Something like that.
And people still can't get them. It has to be one of the only consoles that's been out for like multiple years. And it still feels like people just can't get their hands on them.
No, it's been out since November 2020. I still want to play Miles Morales Spider-Man, and the next Spider-Man.
Do you think that PS6 will be out by the time we can get PS5?
I'd know. It'd probably be more like PS6s are out and you still can't get a PS5.
Yeah. Never be able to get a PS5. People are too busy using the graphics cards for NFT.
What are you doing over there?
I'm sitting. You let me sit while I drink some tea. I can't control while I drink tea. Can't do it.
Your chair got bombed from out from under you, and now you just under it now.
What have I done? I can't free and it's okay. Leave me. Leave me behind. Go on without me. It's fine. I'm gonna have some tea while I chat to you guys.
Do you think I should give my chair some antlers?
I mean, you could if you want. I don't think you need them. I mean, does that imply that the antlers that you shed during the summer, you kind of mount them?
Yeah, all right, yeah, we can go with that. So I saw a thing yesterday.
You want to hop over to art, and then I can set my idol going while I drink tea.
Okay.
Okay. We are me. And I should be good on the NDA front as well, so do feel free to share my screen.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And Indy's chair get extending Legos. Oh my gosh, I could be like Baba Yaga. Give my chair chicken legs and let it walk around on its own while I sit on it.
That could be pretty fun. And so I saw a move this over so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I saw a YouTube channel called Xanadu on YouTube, because that's where YouTube channels live. And they're making some really cool like motion capture-y, like a metaverse kind of series where they've got their kind of really cool character, and it looks really awesome, and it makes me want to up our game.
Heck yeah, let's up our game.
Let's up our game.
I'm excited. What do you think is possible for the Doig Swift stream? Because we have this foot pedal now, which means that I can change moods while we're playing video games.
Yeah.
I'd still love to try and implement some kind of face tracking though, that we can switch on and off.
Yeah.
Because it'd be great to be able to reuse like these character models when we're playing games or something.
I learned that Code Miko uses an iPhone for their face tracking.
Mm-hmm.
I think we would need to get either stuff on your tablet working or or a better iPhone
Mm-hmm.
for the real time stuff.
A good iPhone these days is going to set you back about as much as an iPad.
May I don't know, maybe, but yeah, I think I could put some face tracking stuff in here if you want.
Woot says, I think Live 2D has Unity tools. You might be able to hijack the tracking from that.
Live 2D has Unity tools. Okay.
I think Live 2D would work with 3D models though. If they're not like flat images split into like, this is an eyebrow, this is an eyelid. Monster says, my iPad Pro sits at eye level when it sits at the back of my Cintiq and it's perfect. And she also says, iPhones are super good for face tracking. I use an iPad Pro and it also works the same. So we have an iPad Pro.
So we could just do that.
Mm-hmm. You should see Once's desk. He has like a really cool setup.
Oh yeah, I would love to see.
Once says, also you can use VTube Studio as a tracker for VC Face, which can use 3D models.
VTube Studio.
You want to show us some of this cool stuff that you were looking at?
So
we can see what you're talking about.
Yeah. So they're not doing it as like a live stream thing. They're doing it as like they capture the motion data and then they kind of create a kind of more cinematic experience. But it made me think of like how could I create something that feels as dynamic as that and as fun as that. A lot of it's really nice camera work, but a lot of it is like the world feels like it was interesting. He has a spaceship.
Oh, that's rad.
I'm just closing up some files so make sure I'm not showing.
Punk Cherry says, I remember a VTuber with really complex, like full body tracking. What was her name? I think you're thinking of Code Miko. Code Miko has full body motion tracking. And I think she's remodeled her room behind her. So she can like sit on stuff.
I saw a video from her that showed how she does stuff. She's got like gloves and knee pads and like she uses the iPhone thing for her face.
Oh, you're thinking of Fofa.
Fofa?
Should we check Fofa out as well?
Check Fofa.
You know that you're NDA'd.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
NDA'd.
I'm making sure that I'm not sharing any of this.
Okay. Fofa D's pal bro. Velocity says that I can link you guys the iPad app I've used to try face tracking for my iPad. The price for the full app is about $100, but it does seem worth it. I'm tempted to buy it at some point. And Gwillem says, just look at the Beat Saber category and you'll find plenty of people using full body tracking. Whoa, that's so intense. I feel like a full body motion capture suit must be pretty expensive, right? I think Doig and I looked into it very briefly just because we were like, what if in some crazy world? And it was pretty intense. I mean, if you're doing well enough to afford it though, then why not, right?
Yeah.
If that's what you do on Twitch and Twitch is like your income, then why not invest? It says, I think for Beat Sabers, they're tracking via the controllers and sometimes leg trackers, but not really a full body deal. JJQ says, I think it's chargeable wrist, ankle, and waist trackers now. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see how you could get the full range of motion from that. You need shoes as well. When will people do like, you know, motion track socks?
Yeah. Back.
What would you guys love to see from the stream going forward? Because I have a million ideas. And I'm sure Doig has a million ideas too.
Can you see this okay?
I can see it.
I'm going to mute it. I don't know what it's going to sound like, but just the visuals are like, wow, okay.
Oh, was that everything?
Hang on, that's just like the first
Yeah,
video I
I was
found.
expecting to see a little bit more. So is it like they're making their own series?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's just nice, you know?
So do they actually stream or?
Don't think so.
Okay.
No, it's more like
Just because I saw him
episodic thing.
sat at a computer and I was like, is this a stream setup?
No, the character is someone who's like trying to defeat Elon Musk to get to Mars first, and he's just like, I'm almost there.
Well, he's already in space.
Yeah, it's his point. But it's an interesting kind of it's an interesting example of someone making something off their own back that looks as cool as this.
Yeah. So they're using a motion tracking software to get the animation, and then presumably they're good enough at what they do to refine it.
Yes. They've been doing it for like 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. They're like an animation professional where they're like, I understand how to render and model and light things, and I'm going to tweak these animations to make them, work perfectly.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it looks like they're using Unreal Engine 5.
Oh, nice spaceship. That's rad. Yeah, this is very cool.
Cool, huh?
Yeah. I love that the shirt moves. So you were not touching that frog. Yeah, it does have a buttload of polish, Viz. You're completely right.
But yeah,
It's pretty rad. I like that.
So
this is like
his
the
plan
kind of
is pimp out his ship. Then I guess his entourage is like making other people that can come in, or like more of a cast. Then he's gonna pwn Elon Musk, and then build his empire, and then rule the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
I stumbled on it last night because I was like, I saw someone in the comment of a Code Miko video going like, this and Xanadu are like at the forefront. I was like, oh, who's that? I've never heard of them.
So Onster says, I asked people what they wanted from my stream, what they'd like to see. Onster says Sonic watch parties, which I give the immediate stamp of approval. If we can do a Sonic watch party, Mike, I'd love that. This says Doig Swift Cinematic Universe. Ben says I'd like to see Chromel visually represented. I have some ideas for that. Awoot says lore streams. Oh, I should finish that lore storyboard I was working on.
What lore story? Oh, that would be good.
I have it filmed. Yeah. I just haven't gone into it yet.
Yeah.
His shirt is a GIF. Yeah. What was the other one we were going to look at? Was it FIFO? Foofy?
Fofa.
Fofa.
How would I find them?
I guess you could just YouTube them. They probably have VODs out, right?
Okay, one sec. Oh, I've seen Fofa.
Gwillem says, and here I am just trying to get facial bones working in Blender without the model freaking out. Gwillem, tell me about it.
Fofa creeped me out just a little bit.
Just in underwear, of course, of course.
I think they're just very short shorts.
They are beyond short shorts.
See, I'm not as interested in the whole full body motion capture. Like, it's not for me.
Yeah, I'm happy to control using the controller, because it gives me more things I can do. Like, I can fly around and jump and roll and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see, like, I think what people are showing us is just because, I don't think people are showing us because they're like, you guys should do full body motion capture. I think people are showing us because they're like, look at this, it's cool.
Do-it-yourself YouTuber Unreal Engine 5 4.26 application for free full guide. So it looks like I heard Komiko was like developing their own like software for other people to do what they do.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
That's
and it looks
rad.
like maybe Fofa might be doing the same, unless.
Did Code Miko build their own thing to work from initially?
Yeah.
That's so rad.
Yeah, it's super rad.
Whoa.
So they built it themselves until the point where they like were doing well, and then they've hired developers to like flesh out with them.
Oh, that's rad. That's so rad.
Yeah.
I'm not super into actually watching Code Miko streams, but like huge respect for the amount of work that went into making it, because that's cool.
Yeah, I'm way more interested in her technician videos than her
actual streams.
Her stuff, just because the comedy and stuff and the tone is not for me.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's obviously got a big appeal for people, so good.
Yeah, fair shakes. Like the people who enjoy it, and that's awesome.
Yeah, they both. Yes, they both. All three of them are using Unreal, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I think maybe for the visual fidelity. Straight up.
Well, there was someone who was interested in working in Unreal with the stuff that you were doing for the tutorials.
Yeah.
And I think if we can somehow find a way to make money at some point in our lives, it would be rad to work with someone like that, you know, to get an Unreal version pretty much doing the same thing
as ours. Yeah. I
just like a tutorial for doing it in Unity and does a tutorial for doing it in Unreal.
I could fuck around in Unity.
In Unreal. Yeah, I bet you could.
Ben's just like, yeah, it's some cool stuff. I feel like people are really pushing into this as a thing that not big companies making like, you know, idols level stuff. It's like just people, just individuals going for it.
Yeah, a couple of people who are pushing the boundaries, and it's super cool to see. Benevolent Light says, are those tutorials available anywhere? They're not, because we haven't finished making them yet. But they're in the works. Leaf People sent a Cromail. Cromail says, the two of you's interaction is one of your biggest strengths outside of art, so if you think the viewer interaction is changing the play space while you play, bicker and have fun in that space, I think you're golden. But maybe more play stages, your raid mechanic is an example. Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point.
I've got a list of stuff I'd love to ask Doig to do, and I have to stop myself from asking him to do it because I also know there's a ton of fixes Doig wants to make. And it's like, I don't want to like misdirect him off doing what he thinks is important to add a bunch of new features. But yeah, I'd love to have some more spaces. And one of the biggest things I'd really like to nail down is multiplayer. Because I want to get some friends in here with us.
Yeah, I feel like one of the big advantages of our approach right now is the low barrier for entry and the low cost.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you built all this, and the only cost was the time. That's the biggest cost. And like $50 or something that you spent on assets. It's probably more like $100 to $200 overall on all the plugins at this point. Is it? But a lot of those were experiment. Like I didn't need them. Yeah, to actually make the basic thing though, you only spent like $50, right? Yeah. But I thought, at least that's what we have in the tutorial at the minute. Yeah. It's like you've only mentioned one plugin that you've used so far in the tutorial, so. Yes. But things like how my head moves around in this sort of spine movement is like that's a thing that I bought. Oh, that's the thing you bought. But you could script around that, or you could just have your head move. But well, I liked. Yeah, someone obviously has scripted around it because they're selling it and you bought it. Yes. So you could absolutely do it yourself if you knew how. Well, it was like $15 or something. So.
Mijichu says, I like watching a lot of VTubers because I think it's so cool what people are doing, and honestly, your stream I find really stands out. Although you don't use face tracking, your little guys are so expressive and charming with how you make them run about and stuff.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's real sweet.
I think though one of the drawbacks is that our approach isn't hands-free. So as soon as I let go of the controller, I go from like from this to just.
Well, that's why you need a little idol like I have.
Yeah, I need a little idol. Oh no, my flame isn't on. Oh. And honestly, the raids are really fun.
Yeah. Big Nose Bug, thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? I'm gonna get over there. Whoa! I think I got bombed out of existence.
I bombed you.
How
Welcome in,
dare.
everybody.
Here I am. Going. Oh, I guess we lost. Uh-oh.
I guess we lost.
I guess we lost.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, everyone. What are you doing over there in the corner?
So last night, really late, I started trying to make fixes to the cannon, and I removed the thing of it making like left and right, so it only fires in one direction at the moment. But I'm gonna work on getting it to like pick a random direction and then fire, so there's a bit more randomness to it.
Hey, welcome. Thank you so much for raiding us.
Comfy raid.
I'm Swift. He's Doig.
I'm Doig.
We do animation and art and stuff. At the minute, I'm doing a storyboard to make a trailer for the graphic novel I've got coming out later this year. How the heck are you? What are you up to on the stream? Thank you so much for bringing people over. There it is.
There it is.
That's a graphic novel.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it.
You can't get it. It's an overlay element. Impossible to grab. I can grab you though. Aha.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Puffling, feel free to post any links that you like.
You were playing Chameleon Twist, an old N64 gamey.
I've never heard of
Nice.
Chameleon Twist before.
Me neither.
Chameleon Twist. Hey, Trashbot. No. Bad Trashbot.
Trying to clean you away, dude.
He thinks I'm trash, which I am, but still, you'd have to say it, Trashbot.
Am I Garbage Bear and you're a Trash Bird?
Yeah, that's it. Garbage Bear and Trash Bird.
Alright. Come on over to the art zone, everyone.
Oh, yeah, let's go. This is what I'm working on. Oh. Garbage Bear. How was the Chameleon game? How did it go? Let's see. Bum bum bum. For the thumbnail, can you have a full screenshot of Jove? And could you guys pose like bullies for me? Okay, we'll try. Let me just erase this.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get over to the right part of the board first. Okay.
So I need to full screen you.
Here you go. Oh wait, full screen is so weird when you do it.
Yeah, if you turn off region of interest, it'll be different. But if you want that, then we can go with that.
I guess we can go with this. And then I need to pose like a bully. I'm so mad. Oh, stupid green bear. Big stupid green bear head. Oh. And you dumb antlers. Dumb antlers.
Yeah, I'll come over here so you can get. Wait, okay, alright, Liz.
Dumb antlers.
Why do you call me dumb antlers?
Cause I'm bullying you.
Don't bully me, bro.
Dumb antlers.
Don't bully me.
Dumb antlers. Dumb antlers.
I got dumb antlers.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad about it. Ah.
Rah. Okay, you got it. You got it. All good. Dumb antlers.
Dumb antlers. There you go. I hope that was sufficiently. You felt sufficiently bullied. Why so angry?
Because Martina asked for a thumbnail where we're pretending to be the bullies.
Bullies are angry people. They go fighting. Fighting with our words. Fighting with our souls. Fighting with our hearts.
Fighting with our sesame seeds.
Fighting with our sesame seeds. Fighting with our cashew nuts. Fighting with our cashew nuts.
Oh, take care, Benevolent Knight. Thanks for coming by.
See ya. Have a good day.
A mocap add-on for Blender might be helpful. Click.
Fighting with our sesame seeds.
Wow. It's based on the camera. That's...
It's bonkers what programs can do just based on seeing you on a camera, isn't it?
Yes.
Like that deep fake technology where it's just like it sees footage and can change it. Pretty amazing.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, because it would be nice, like while you're behind your little table there, that like you're doing your little idle, but your head and your upper body can do like whatever your head or upper body is doing.
Yeah, that would be rad to like when I go into this idle for it to switch to motion tracking mode or something.
Yeah.
Would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, something that's non-invasive, like a camera that isn't actually showing your face.
Yeah.
Could be good.
Non-invasive like a camera is a funny thing to say.
Onsa, when you're using your tablet, do you see do you see a video footage of yourself on like how it's tracking, or do you just see the model moving? iPad.
Da-da-do-da-do-da-da.
If you turn it off, yes, I would also want to turn it off. I just don't want to see me while I'm streaming.
No, it would make you feel self-conscious, right?
Yeah. I don't know how streamers do it, where they got like their OBS up and their camera's there and they can just see themselves the whole time.
I think it's that they just get used to it. I think probably they're nervous to begin with, but once you've done it every day for like a year, just like us streaming, you stop getting nervous about it. And it becomes just an everyday thing.
The face display doesn't show in the computer app at all, just the iPad, iPhone display. Still have it off just out of worry. So...
if you want to try anything, Doig, you can totally use my iPad for it.
Okay. The issue here is like, how do we get the the capture system? But I think Unity has their own thing. I saw a thing where
is
they
it
had
any
like,
good?
Yeah, I don't know how good it is, but they released a bunch of like free animal avatars that are driven by it. So it could be the first step of like trialing it out.
Probably multiplayer is the thing I'm more excited about, to be honest, though. Because I think that we can do a lot with what we already have if we just do things like refine the animations and add more of them and make sure we really nail down the control system.
Yeah.
And stuff. Like, we only run into the problem of not being able to motion track when we're doing stuff like drawing or playing games. But if we were doing something like just chatting,
yeah, we'd be
then
alright.
this would be everything we needed.
Yeah.
It would just be awesome to have other people able to come in as well.
Multiplayer is going to be the best thing.
Right?
Yeah.
And multiplayer only runs into like a problem with you being able to control it when we again go and click on a different application. If we were doing just chatting and just hanging out, then
Oh, I forgot that was an issue entirely.
That is an issue. But that's an issue exclusively with Parsec. So if you weren't going to use Parsec,
I'm not going to use Parsec. If I can, I'm going to build my own little peer-to-peer multiplayer thing. So what I basically do is like create a client version that they're like, I'm going to join, and then they'll join us as the hosts. And then their little app will be like, choose your character. And they'd pick the one that they want to be.
Yeah.
And then they would just appear. They would just turn up. And I think what I'd like to do is from their point of view, they can switch between like performance camera, which is they see whatever our camera is active on ours. But also I think it'd be cool if they have their own little third person camera so they can run around the scene and know where they are.
Yeah.
But
and it'd be
not
rad.
necessarily in relation to the main one.
You'd have to like let people know what they need to set up with their characters for it to work well with what we've got, and then we could just have like a default little ghosty they can control if they don't have a character.
That's true. But that's the far off plans.
Because assumedly, like if they wanted to use their own character, they'd have to send us it, so it would need to be already set up to basically work.
Eventually, we all just watch as an audience via the. No, you wouldn't. You would only see the games. You wouldn't see all the cool art.
You want to get the crow mail?
Yeah, hang on.
Get the crow mail.
Here it is. It says, "Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-da-bee, ba-da-ba." It doesn't actually. Let me go read it. Oh, it's a fucking Ben one.
The Ben. It's the daily horror story. The daily horror.
I'm only dying because it's a paragraph and I have to read it out now.
Yeah, you do. Deal with it.
India woke up. She felt shorter than she remembered.
Impossible.
Or two-dimensional. She suddenly saw a blue blur whiz by. She had awoken to find herself in the world of Sonic. She saw Sonic and Tails, but they were running away from her. She felt a giant hand placed upon her head. It was Dr. Robotnik's hand. India realized she had only a few hairs on her giant round head. She looked in the reflection of a nearby mirror to see Snively.
Yes. I wouldn't mind that. That's alright. Snively. Mr. Robotnik. I love Snively. What a card. Me realizing I put the legs the wrong way around. Oops. What we need. Who's Snively? Snively's a character from Sat AM, which is my favourite animated Sonic series. And he's basically Robotnik's assistant. Robotnik. He's got a great voice that I can't do very well, but He's Robotnik's sniveling assistant. You know, your typical double-crossing, yellow-bellied little dude. Assistant or minion? I don't know. I guess simply doesn't really do much of the science stuff. He's more just like getting Robotnik coffees and stuff.
Get Robotnik coffee.
There we go. Now it looks more like the legs coming forward. Important.
I think.
Therefore I am.
I have too many page open.
Do you have a meeting today, by the way?
Yeah, at 10.
10. Okay. Good to know. Wood says, I've seen cameras in Unity scenes project onto surfaces like a screen. I guess it'd be a matter of finding a plugin or script to call other sources.
For what? For our screens? No, I've done that.
Hold on, that was a reply to Willem, so let me get the initial statement so we can see. Gwillem says, I wondered before if Unity could grab capture card desktop stuff as textures to use in engine.
It can.
Yes. In fact, I think we've done that.
Yeah. A big issue with that is that if your Unity thing crashes, then you have nothing to show. Like if I close the Unity overlay, you guys can still see our art, but if it's embedded in the stream, in the game itself, then I had to make sure that that was running robustly, and I reset it so often. There's also a thing that you probably have to figure out the way of getting like pixel perfect and stuff, which I think you can do. I figured that out afterwards, but like I wanted as high fidelity of the screen as possible. So I got it working, but I didn't quite like it. We used it in the Undertale stream. I think that was a projected screen of the YouTube inside of the scene so that we could see it at the same time, but I've since found a better way of showing that.
Yeah, we used to not be able to see what we were doing. All we could see was our characters over the top of a pink green screen.
Yeah.
But now Doig has found a way where I can actually see what's behind us, which is massively helpful when it comes to interacting with stuff. You don't have to just guess anymore. Do you want to read out the crowbell?
That's the one from Leaf People, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say Chromail above them unless they did it twice.
It does. It says redeemed Chromail for me.
Doesn't for me. Have you considered that a single button on its own can be many different inputs? A quick tap can trigger a little hand wave, a longer tap can trigger a more excited wave, a hold can make you hold your arms up in victory. You can also look into versatile verbs. I just prefer the playfulness of your controller approach over the constrictive nature of motion capture. Yeah, so if I hold the right bumper button, I get a little emote wheel, and if I let go, it selects it. That's currently what we have on that hold, but if I tap the button, it does the action that control wheel let me select. Similarly, the left bumper has us hold our arms up to cheer. Mine does this. India's one also goes up, but if she's in a happy state, then her hands go up in the air.
Yeah.
Mine don't do anything. That's a bug, but you know.
They're meant to.
They're meant to, yeah. I think probably what's making India's arms pop up is what's preventing my arms from popping up, because I don't have the animation state in my animator that is being triggered in this one. It's like, do the cheer one, and I don't have a cheer. I have no cheer. I have
no.
no cheer. But yeah, I think we can probably figure out some cooler ways. I want to build our own controller and add way more buttons. That's the dream.
I still think it'd be good to find a nice way to use the buttons that we currently have in a more efficient way, though.
Shh, no. My dream.
Before you go and build a whole new controller and then just assign something to every single button.
My dream, though.
To start being as efficient as possible and then build a controller afterwards. And then you have even more options on top of ones you already have. Would using a Stream Deck or similar help with that? We have a Stream Deck and we are using it. But it's difficult to use a controller and a Stream Deck simultaneously. It's much easier to just use a controller if you have one in your hands already.
But now we have a foot pedal Stream Deck, which I can do for stuff.
One of the hardest things about using a controller, and one of the best things, is that it takes both your hands. So you can't really use a controller and a keyboard and a Stream Deck all at the same time. You can only choose one or two of those to use together.
Glove.
And the controller takes both hands. So we assign a lot of stuff to the controller, so when we're using the controller, we don't have to put it down and switch to a different mode of inputs. Sounds like you guys need a power glove. I'd love one so much. Can you imagine how much it would trigger it, though, when I'm trying to draw? But yeah, we're still trying to figure out the best way to do things. I think probably a lot of the ways we're doing stuff isn't the most efficient or best way to do it. I definitely think the way we've mapped stuff on the controller, we could improve on.
Oh, more than like.
The power glove is awesome. I love the power glove. What a rad idea. Commission Realism to make custom controllers. Ooh! But we're thinking that might be a fun project for us to do. Hands-on outside the stream. Because, there's no way you wouldn't be able to order, controller casings and buttons and stuff and assemble your own. A little power glove on my bird hand, can you imagine? That'd be so rad. Okay, but imagine this. Imagine hooking in some of the controllers to the pen. You know, the buttons on top of the Cintiq pens? So you can trigger stuff while you're drawing.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I think I just blew Doig's mind. Custom controller? What about a custom pen?
I like that. I like that idea.
Or we could have a little controller that clips to the top of our Cintiq and hangs over. So it's like a Stream Deck that's flat onto our screen and next to our hands that we can use.
A what? Sorry?
Like a little controller that clips on and sits flat here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can hit it while we're...
That would be cool. That would be cool. You've also got your toolbox. I think as soon as I'm able to get the multiplayer working, that opens up a lot of options, because currently all of the peripherals need to go through wired connections to my PC. But as soon as I can start getting signals over the wireless thing, I probably get India to connect herself through the client and appear as her character there. So she'd be a networked multiplayer.
Yeah, at least it means that we can test it that way. Good thing with having two people.
But it also hey Cora. It also means that you'd be able to have your toolbox and everything sending signals for your character, as well as your controller.
I interesting, Bones. I'm doing a trailer for the book, and I'm just doing a storyboard for it. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da.
A cheap MIDI keyboard. There's a lot of peripheral stuff out there.
I think the main thing is like you suggested the toolbox, and it's like, but to do that, I have to put my hands down and reach out and do like, well, what you want, I think, ideally, Mike, is something where it's where you would be working anyway. So putting it on the pen or on the screen is helpful because you don't need to look away from the screen to do it or change your hand positions to do it.
Yeah, I could make a little client app that has like a little bunch of stuff that you could click with the pen. And then, as you said, the buttons on the pen itself.
Yeah, have an on-screen controller.
Dude, we both have Cintiqs.
Yeah.
There's like
a bunch of shortcuts
16 buttons on those.
Yeah, I never use those buttons though, to be fair. Like, I'd rather have a program that sits over the top of my screen and is invisible to the stream. I can click buttons on. Who uses that? Who has a Cintiq here and uses the buttons on it?
Fuck, hang on right now.
hang on 1 second.
Fuck, 1 second.
What is it?
I'm gonna input.
One of the problems with me being attached to Mike's computer, by the way, guys, is that if I click any of my buttons, it will do nothing to the stream because everything is hooked through Mike's computer. So if I wanted to use my Cintiq buttons for anything, it would have to be networked multiplayer.
What have I called it? Stream.
Like my Xbox controller at the minute is plugged into Mike's computer, and so is my microphone.
I call it.
Well, what? I don't know what you're doing.
Controller.
I don't know. Controller? Gamepad?
Where are you?
Let's see. Also says I got a Cintiq without buttons because I've never used half the buttons in my life. Yeah. It's easy to press keyboard keys. Yeah, Pabra, I'm the same. Like, I have my hands currently hovering over Control, Shift, and Alt, so I can rotate and stuff and undo. Wood says I do not use the Cintiq buttons. I use a Razer Tartarus instead. What's a Razer Tartarus? Midgie Chew says I have a Huon and only set options to like 4 buttons. McMog says there's toggle buttons versus hold. Yeah. Even on my Wacom Graphite 3, I never use a button, says Onster. Oh, Bambay Jordgub says can't be bothered to reach on my keyboard, so I always use my Cintiq button. There you go. Yeah, for some reason my hand is always hovered over the keyboard, so I find it much easier to use that. Maybe it's just force of habit. But I can do that without needing to look at what I'm pressing, which is great. So what was this brainwave you had? Because you started looking for something but didn't tell us what you were thinking.
I'm trying to see whether the Unity input system can listen for an input from the Cintiq.
You could probably make it.
I can probably think about trying to do something like that.
Oh, Peridot Rose says I wanted to use a Tartarus or something similar for forever, but I'm left-handed, so it's hard to find one that'll work for drawing. I missed what a Tartarus was. That sucks though. People who are left-handed have it pretty rough.
There is pen stuff here. I don't know if it's like specifically like tablet pens or whatever. But there's stuff like a button for, you know, tip eraser in range. So if like your pen is in range of something can show up.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. Sorry. If we got like a little
Vertigo's freefall. Thank you so much for the raid. Heyo!
Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome. Oh no, the cats on this side are getting bombed by the cats on that side.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I see you, little lime cat over there. I'm coming for you. Ah. So hard to judge distance. Oh, it's got. Oh no! I'm stuck on the ship.
Bye, India. Bye.
Ah! I'm back. Hey, welcome. Whoa. Thank you so much for the raid. Wait a second. Where did all these come from?
Patrick turned up.
Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Good morning. Thank you so much for the sub boxes. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of glad it happened just now and I hadn't like missed it from ages ago. Patrick, thank you so much for the gifted subs.
Welcome in, everybody. How you all doing?
Congratulations, Sir Hufflebuns, Darn Hyena, Bus Driver Katerp, Seawolf42, and Zinbutts. And Vertigo Freefall, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? And how's it going for you too, Pat? Pat says, couldn't head off to bed without supporting my favourite bourbon bear. Aww. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. Happy mad week. Happy midweek.
Happy mad
week.
Nice.
Do you see all the announcements, Pat? There's going to be a Knuckles series. I'm really excited. Yes. Yes, more Sonic things. Oh yeah, Pat says doing good. Saw some cool Transformers tweets. Oh, did you? That's the thing I'm working on.
I can't wait for you to be able to show your boards on that, dude.
Me either. I'm kind of scared. I don't like showing. My boards are so rarely completely finished to a point that I'm happy with.
It's okay. They're boards.
Not okay. I want them to look amazing.
Oh no. All right,
so stacks a lot. Oh, is this the thumbnail?
Oh jeez, I didn't know that cough was coming.
We're behind Jove. That's amazing. That's so good, Martina. I love it. Yes. Look at us. Bullying. Everyone's bullying.
Very good.
Pat says mine are mostly scribbles and thumbs up best these days. Tell me about it. Mine too. Like, there's just not much time for like polishing the boards and really getting them to a space you're happy with. Sometimes you just have to make sure it's workable.
Oh look, it's our TikTok.
Oh, Doig, why is it a TikTok?
Because I opened a window because I want to search back on.
We were just talking about how to control our avatars, and whether we could use like our Cintiqs and our pens to control them while we're drawing and stuff. Squint Skeptical is animate. I'm not animating them. It's fine. I'm not animating them. Only a little bit of movement in here. Only a little bit. Fine. Look, I need these poses though. Like, they're important. They're important. You can't talk, Pat. I know you. I'm actually like being very good. This is less animated than I would usually do. Don't you sometimes feel like I I know I do, that I need to add a certain number of poses to know if I've got time for something. Because time always expands in animation and ends up going faster than you think it's going to. So trying to catch that in boards, I think is a little easier when there are a few more poses. Not that it's not then a pain for the animators and for the other boarders and for yourself, since you're deciding to do a bunch of extra drawings. But sometimes just to see if there is time for stuff to read, I like to add those extra few poses in. To be like, okay, it reads in one image. If I add in the anticipation, is there still time to read the expression?
This is cool.
What is it? What have you found? What you got over there? Drop it.
So there's like, as I always said, there was like the barrel buttons, the tip, the razor, in range and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like Unity does support that stuff.
Right.
But it also supports like the tilt of the pen relative to the surface.
Oh.
Imagine if you use the tilt of your pen to kind of control like your arms or something. Or
yeah, I mean, at the very least, you could easily like map the position of the pen itself to a real-time counterpart and have the tilt and everything affect it. I don't know if I'd want the tilt of my pen to affect anything else, because I do it so subconsciously.
It's Domo! Get him!
Domo!
Get Domo! Hey Domo! Hey Domo!
Hey Domo!
Bigger bombo. Up, and away.
Welcome! Destroy! I've still got my tablet out. There we go. Destroy! Yeah!
We did it.
Yeah. Welcome! Welcome to our little corner of the internet.
You destroyed him. Welcome. Hello.
It's great to have you. Hey everybody. We're Doig and Swift. He's Doig. I'm Swift.
She's Swift.
This is where we hang out on our airship. We animate and we do storyboards and comics and stuff.
We're currently working on a graphic novel called The Girl in the Glim. It's over here. Have a look. India, get in your chair.
Okay.
In your chair. Get in your chair. That's the wrong camera. Oh, that's broken. Never mind. This one.
I'm currently doing a storyboard for a trailer for it. Ooh.
Show them.
I can't just show them, Doig.
Show them.
I can't just show them. It's half done.
No, show them.
I can't just show them. It's half done. Like, there's big gaps at the beginning where I've tried to cut together the timing for the music to show the musician, where there's no music and stuff now.
But okay. Well, that's okay. It's a work in progress. It doesn't have to be like the finished thing, you know?
I know, it's just it makes it harder to read. Hold on. Okay, well bear in mind that it's a work in progress and the beginnings got odd timing at the minute because I'm asking the musician if they will slow down the beginning stanzas to give the animation some more time.
Yeah.
And in order to demonstrate that to them, I basically just cut the audio track up and shifted it along and was like, about this much time would be good. So,
you could play it without the music if you want.
Well, I mean, that's up to you since you're the one who's going to be having the music come through.
Okay, I'll have it come through.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
audio isn't happening. Okay.
Well, you can get the impression.
The audio isn't happening. Okay.
Well, you can get the impression.
The audio isn't happening.
That's kind of what I got so far. What I'm thinking. You can get the impression.
The audio isn't happening.
That's kind of what I got so
Yeah,
far.
it's looking pretty dope, huh?
So I'm just clarifying a few of these poses.
Yeah, it's looking pretty dope, huh?
Because I want the animators to have something easy to work from, essentially.
There's a bit of an echo. Interesting.
Uh-oh. Is it because you're sending through the audio from the stream that you have playing?
Who has the stream open unmuted? Oh, like the stream is open. Okay, 1 second.
It might be me. I've muted it now. Maybe you were sending...
I was sending... That's what it was. I was sending your audio, so it was getting your stuff.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Makes sense. So, Domo, what were you doing? How was your stream? What have you been up to? See you, Pat. Have a good night.
Hey, Pat.
Thank you so much for the support as always, Patrick. Hope we will catch you soon. It was good. You were colouring a cover you drew for DC. Oh, that's rad.
Radical, dude.
Heck yeah. What was the cover for? What series?
Yay.
Madame Xanadu. Awesome! I think we got a bunch of chromels and stuff that we missed. Hold on, let me have a look. We definitely need a better chromel system.
We definitely do, yeah. Is this all the chromels that we've missed?
I think so.
Alright, let's see. You two are cute. Oh my god.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks very much. I'm glad you enjoy our adorableness. It's part of the brand.
Part of the brand.
Yeah.
Nice. Nothing makes me more excited to stream in the morning than being told that I'm a brand.
You're brand new. Okay, I want to give a reason that peg bar is a better name. Animators know what a peg bar is, so we instantly know it's an art thing, but anyone who doesn't know what a peg bar is will ask in utmost confusing because, you know, peg bar, and then you use that opportunity to talk about animation. It's a win-win. Man, yeah, that could be the case, or you could just call it animation.
And then people who know what animation is will know.
Yeah. Anyway. We love you anyway, Velocity Art. Doig, have you considered that a single button on its own can be different inputs? Yes, I read that one. Alright, so that one's done. This one. Where's this one? This one? Is this the same one? This is the same one. Get out of here. Alright, cool. Tidy.
Nice. Tidy.
Tidy. Tidy these up. Thank you.
I like tidy as like a Welsh word to mean nice.
Oh, that's tidy.
Oh, tidy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that one. There's people who want to talk about animation. There's people who avoid talking about animation. I think I might have read that, but I realized who was saying it now. Yeah. India worked at Boulder for a bunch, Cara, and she was going to like the Halloween parties, and she was just like, I'm surrounded by all these animators. Hey, do you guys want to talk about animation? And the rest of them were just like, no.
It's like, finally, I can talk to my peers about animation. And they were like, please, this is our night off. Please don't make us talk about work.
How's your shots going? Ah! Isn't animation so cool? And everyone else is like getting blind-faced, drunk, and dancing.
PTSD right there. Good job, Boulder. Yeah, that was like coming right off the back as well as of everyone crunching their asses off for Wander Over Yonder. Would this world be called Animatia or something similar? Something like that would be cool.
Skies of Animation.
Skies of Animation. Nice.
You know where I was going
I know
with that.
exactly where you were going with that. I love it.
Dreams of Arcadia. I can't steal Arcadia, but I love Arcadia.
I mean, that's what we called it when we streamed Skies of Arcadia.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Missed that, dude.
Me too. It's a great game.
I wish we could like clone ourselves and get all of the time that all of our ideas require.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay.
No, don't actually. It's just sad.
Is this one meant to be behind? Oh, hello. Oh, I got a little da done. That means I have a meeting in 10 minutes.
Is this glove meant to be what now?
Behind Carl. Or is it like meant to be?
That leg's meant to be in front.
Oh, good.
Aw! Domo says you guys are the coolest. One day I'll get revenge for you guys sinking my ship, but until then I'll tell everyone how amazing you guys are. You're so sweet, Domo. Thank you, you're the coolest. What the heck?
If you're not familiar with Domo San, can we get a shout out for Domo? Domo's a really, really cool
Comic book artist.
Sorry, yeah, comic artist. I was trying to like front load and buffer all of the info. And they stream their process. They do like cool sketches. They're
super open with the info and, you know, super open to questions and stuff about the process. It's very cool. Like one of the nicest places to be on Twitch.
One of the first places found on Twitch. Like this, awesome. Also, Domo, before you go, you really need to watch Rise of the TMNT, dude. Do you want to see some vines?
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's so good.
Hang on. I've been recommending Domo like Rise of the TMNT for like 2 years now.
You won't regret it.
Hang on. This one. Okay. India animated some like Rise of the TMNT animations, but set it to Vine audio. So there's I have to full screen it. There we go. And this one. And this one. See what I can do when I give it my all. They may have been like really. Maybe the volume was like way down on those. See what I can do when yeah, but that backflip though. Okay, I'm done. It's so hard to pause on TikTok.
But yeah, the series is better than that though. These were just me being like, oh, it'd be really funny if I did Turtles as Vines because the characters really like lend themselves to that
energy.
But the series is better than that. It's just like hugely inspiring artistically, so I definitely recommend it.
I think it says the cop vine is the best one. Try and pull me over now, cop. We were cutting together the video for the YouTube upload of that, and I started scrubbing through, and I scrubbed over the part where Donnie laughs, and it was cracking us the fuck up. But I did it so much that the software just froze. It was like, cannot buffer this too hard, and just died. Donnie killed my machine.
No, Donnie rocks machines.
Kind of reminds you of the Motor City cartoon by Titmouse. Yeah, it's got vibes from that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Was there anyone on Rise that worked on Motor City?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it was probably like had a lot of the same sentimentalities in terms of artistic design.
Andy Soriano wasn't on Motor City, was he?
I don't know.
Okay.
Check.
I could check, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this continually today. I just worried that I like throw up a browser that is something I shouldn't show.
Oh, Cora says check your Discord DMs before the meeting too.
Okay.
You should probably go.
I need to go.
I looked at the time. I'm like, you have a meeting in 4 minutes, and you have to check Discord first. So you should probably go.
Andy Soriano is a storyboard artist for Motor City.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
He was a showrunner on Rise.
Yeah, one of the two showrunners.
According to this Motor City wiki.
So,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we have to go, unfortunately. I got work to go to. It's morning time for us.
Yeah,
I'm dipping out.
Yeah, gotta go and dip. Get some stuff done. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It's always such a pleasure. And thank you for all the raids today. Knuckles series, guys. Knuckles series.
Knuckles series.
Knuckles series. TMNT movies.
More Tuttles.
More Tuttles. Knuckles. Hey everyone. Knuckles.
Yeah, thank you for the raid, Domo. That was really kind of you. Thank you.
Sorry we had to go so fast, but meeting's a meeting.
Yeah. And check out Girl in the Glim, folks from Domo, if you like comics.
Oh, yeah. If you like comics and you like little indie-ish comics, then maybe you'll like mine. And if you want to support us, it's a great way, because it'll encourage shops to purchase it if they've got some good pre-order numbers.
This is what it looks like. Brady. That's our faces. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh.
No.
All right, we gotta go.
We got to go.
Doig, you got 2 minutes.
I got 2 minutes. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Who
Until
rating?
next time.
May the rest
Of your day.
be filled
With
adventure.
adventure.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I don't know who we're rating, but we're going.
Max.
Max Greg. Is he streaming?
Well, I'm assuming so since we're raiding. Bye.
Cool.